Landman Episode 10. The Crumbs of Hope primarily revolves around Tommy taking over the operations of M-Tex after the incapacitation of his boss Monty Miller. At the request of Monty's wife Cammie Miller, Tommy joins forces with his colleagues to make one last business deal. Elsewhere, Tommy's children Cooper and Ainsley both move their lives forward, but all of that feels like an afterthought in an episode that lacks the big season-ending impact TV viewers have come to expect. The Landman season finale does technically serve its intended purpose. It resolves Monty Miller's fate, deals with the drug cartel, and points most of its characters in a general direction. But none of these things feel effectively concluded. Instead, it seems like Sheridan has fallen into one of the oldest and most tiresome TV traps, leaving a certain amount of things vague in hopes of campaigning for another season. Up to and including Tommy's final scene staring at a coyote outside the oil house, many things are left up to interpretation or imagination. Ironically, the part of the show that's been a weakness all season is the one that feels the most well-developed in the finale. The personal lives of the Norris family are in brand new places. Ariana begins to get closure on Elvio's death, which also signifies hope for her and Cooper. And while Ainsley's relationship with Ryder is partly played for laughs, it resonates more when looking back at how her previous boyfriend treated her in the series premiere. She finally has someone who seems to fully appreciate her and is willing to stay with her. The one thing that's absolutely clear is that Landman has earned a second season, based on the strength of its entire cast, and the show's beating heart. Billy Bob Thornton ought to receive an Emmy Award nomination for his work as Tommy Norris, but he's not the only standout. The whole main cast has had at least one special moment for each of their characters, and underneath all the violence and the bickering, there's a touching story about families trying to make their way in the world. Landman is Taylor Sheridan's best work since Yellowstone, which is why it's a shame that the finale isn't on the epic level it deserves to be.